Back on the Supra, we have the new radiator. I'll show a comparison between aftermarket one and the stock one, and then connect the hoses. But also going to change the oil, get some Castrol GTX in there, brand new K&N filter. Filter is all the way down in there. It's always a pain to get to. Let's just do a quick comparison of the stock one versus an aftermarket one. The stock one is like this. The aftermarket is like this thick. All the fittings seem to line up exactly like OEM. Drain plugs down here, and I guess if you want to run any aftermarket sensors in here, just give these two knobs some tightening, because I got about a full turn on this one and about 2 turns on this one. How different the stock one is. Obviously the stock one is plastic. It's been in the car since I believe the car was brand new in 1996, so that's a good stretch. Yeah, I would think that's a good amount of time for a part to last. On the lower hose for the radiator, I got rid of the spring clamp, because it really was giving me a challenge to get over the beading that they do on the aftermarket radiators. Swapped it out for different than the regular worm clamps, because inside, if you can see that, they're smooth inside. A bit more expensive than the regular worm clamps. Definitely worth it because they don't dig into the actual rubber. So a little trick from YouTube University. Take a bag and put the bag underneath the oil filter there, so that it will catch the oil filter, but also the excess oil that will be running down along the engine block and the subframe. So we just captured the old filter there. And the new filter is now installed, K&N filter. Alright, everything is tightened back up. The top coolant hose, the lower coolant hose. We have the shroud back on for the fan. I'm going to use this spill-free funnel. So the kit comes with a bunch of different fittings and caps. They have all of these different fittings. They have different letters on them. Like this is letter E and so on. And then they have different caps as well to fit different radiators. You have extensions, and then you have this kind of plug that you can use to put down in there. So this is what it looks like. All the coolant has been added. There is no more that can go down in there. I mean, you could squeeze like the hoses, help the system to get out all the air. The radiator is hot to the touch, and I just made the car idle for about 20-25 minutes, and then I'm going to let it cool, which should allow more coolant to get down into the system. Car back on the ground. Still have a lot of coolant in there. I think I got all the air out. Turn on the heater inside the car. Once it starts blowing hot, that usually means that all the air is out of the system. Well, according to the internet. So I tried it and it worked.